Hi there, it's Sue of Done Crafting here again. And today I wanted to ask you, how are you getting on with your wedding plans? Now, I know there are a lot of couples who have had to postpone or cancel their weddings, and how the weddings are going to be structured, who can come, and when it's all going to happen could have changed out of all recognition. And of course, there are those couples who've got engaged during the lockdown. Hashtag quarantine engagement is trending on Instagram, which I think is completely awesome. So how is it all going? Do you know where to start? Are you one of, like my daughter, she's one of those sort of uber organized people. She had all her ducks in a row. She had her spreadsheet sorted out. She knew exactly what she wanted to do, when she wanted to do it, who, da-di-da. I was just kind of trickling along on the sidelines and doing as I was told, basically. But that doesn't actually work for everybody. We had a lot of fun planning her wedding. We created our own invites and order of service, and the creativity around my daughter's wedding was lovely to do, but that's not everybody's cup of tea. And if you really don't know where to start, or your schedule in your brain, in your head, has kind of gone out the window because of the lockdown, and all the implications of that, the question is, what are you going to do about it? Would you consider a wedding planner, for example? I've spoken to brides, one of which at a wedding fair said, absolutely not. I'm not going to lose control over my wedding. Definitely not. I thought, okay, fine. And another one who got married in Portugal said she would never have done it without a wedding planner. So, what do you think? Now, there are some pointers that might suggest that giving some thought to having a wedding planner might be a good idea. And here they are, bullet points. You're way behind on your wedding schedule, right? You both work full-time, so arranging video calls or site meetings or whatever the case may be during the week is tricky, notwithstanding lockdown and social distancing and all that sort of malarkey. You still have to work. Your friends and family are no help. Demands of family, helpful advice about what you should be doing because, no, sometimes that really isn't helpful. And are you ready to punch the next person who tells you to breathe and calm down? I completely get that. So maybe it's time to think about calling in a wedding planner. So what does a wedding planner do? Well, giving you guidance on a minimal sort of basis, pointing you in the right direction, then leaving you to it, could be a starting point. Or that person could say, right, okay, tell me your vision, tell me where you want to get married, what sort of things you want to get out of your day, and leave it to me, I'll sort it out. And he or she does everything, obviously in consultation with you, so that her interpretation of your vision remains true, takes all the stress away, done, sorted. Sounds quite appealing, doesn't it? Maybe. Depends on who you are and how much time you've got and how much stress you have, how big a wedding you're having. So give it some thought. How do you find your wedding planner? Mr. Google, for wedding planners in your area. I have got a couple of recommendations that I can give you. If you just send me a message, I can point you in the right direction, and then just see where it takes you. Always, if you decide to consult a wedding planner, think about whether or not you like the person. That's always a good start for a working relationship. If there's something about the planner that makes you slightly uncomfortable, or you're not too sure that they're actually listening to you, move on. Get somebody else that you can really relate to. Always read the contract. Do not get pressured into signing something on the first meeting. Read the small print. Make sure that they are actually going to do and offer what you want. Get recommendations. They may have wedding photos from previous events that they've organized. Do your research. It really is worth it. And you may find that actually having a wedding planner is the pragmatic and best solution for you. Maybe not for everybody, but it might work for you. Let me know. I'd love to know. Bye.